На черной машине, в черных одеждах, с черной аппаратурой я приехал на конюшню снимать черных лошадей.
Zizou has so much talent and he loves his snuggles as well, huh?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How is your day start here in the stable?
My day starts here at the stable. Well, we start very early because especially now it's becoming summer. Normally the day starts here around 4 a.m. So we start feeding some hay to the horses, put the water on in the arena. Then the first horses are going in the walker. And then at 5 a.m. the riders come to train the horses.
Are you training for competition?
Yeah.
Yes. And you are a professional rider?
Yeah.
How did you get in horses?
How did I get in horses? I've been riding since I was a very, very little girl. So I am from the Netherlands and we grew up there with horses. So I was allowed to go to pony class once or twice a week. And then when I came to Dubai, I got my own horse, and yeah, it's been in there since I was very little. Everything was about horses. My Barbies, my pencils, my books, everything was always about horses. My backpack when I went to school as a kid had to be with horses. It's in my blood, I think.
Was the stable your dream, or did it just happen?
Having my stable or running my stable has always been my dream, and I'm very grateful to have my own private place here with my own riders, my own horses, and it really grow into something bigger than I ever expected. But now I also realize there's a lot of things that come with it that I didn't no, I didn't expect it when I was having my horses in someone else's stable. So there's a lot of management to it. There is a lot of care, from ordering hay and straw and feed, and managing these stocks to uh, it's 24/7. It's before, when I was working my job, okay, you come home and you finish. Here I get a call, okay, maybe this horse is not feeling too well, or okay, we don't have this, or it's non-stop. It's 24/7. Even when I go on holidays, I can't really relax sometimes because I'm thinking, oh, what is going on, because it's my place. So yes, it has been a dream, but also there is a lot more to it than I expected. But after all, I only moved here maybe 6 to 8 weeks ago, so we're still fixing everything and making it as we like.
2 months here.
Yeah, 2 months here.
That's why I thought, why I didn't see so many cars here,
Yes.
but now
Yeah. We're very new here. Yeah.
How many horses do you have?
All right. So on this property, we have around 25 horses. 6 horses belong to me. 6 horses belong to another owner, and then we have one person who owns 10 horses here. So we're all around the same number, but on this property, we have 25 horses. Yeah. Zizou. Hero. Hero, come. He's not having it. Hero. Now he will come. Hi! So this horse, when we breed Frisians, there is quite some Benny shush. There's this how I say this right in English. There's a project to it for them. So these Frisians, they're not allowed to breed. You need an approved stallion, and this stallion actually is so exceptional that he's gonna go into the trajectory of becoming an approved stallion. Yeah. So yeah, he has a journey, but yeah, we hope the best for him. He's very special also.
Do they have different personalities? Can you show me your favorite later on?
Yes, yes, they definitely have different personalities. So we have two different breeds here. The first one is Frisian horses. These are these very big black horses with the long hair. And in my opinion, they have the best personality. They are very down to earth. They know when they have to work, and when they go to a show, they really try a little bit more. And but when you put a child on it, they know it as well. They're a bit cooler. And then we have the Dutch warm bloods, and they are very feisty. They are very young, 4 years old, most of them, and they are a lot more stronger. So yeah, I'll definitely show you my favorite one. He's over there. He has a very funny personality. So when you asked me before about the personalities, this one is really cheeky. He doesn't like a lot of people, but hi, hi, Baba. Yeah, yes. He's very naughty, huh? But he loves to snuggle with me. But he doesn't like just anyone. Huh? Yes. Mm. This is one of my own ones, and he also he we trained him up very high this season. So I have some good hopes for him also to go into the high sports. Yeah. Hmm? Mm. Mwah. Huh? He's a bit naughty. Yeah, he's one definitely with a personality.
Mostly here, I see the stables with the horses for enduro,
Yeah.
but you have different.
Yeah, I have completely different. I have a dressage, only dressage horses.
Oh,
So yeah, it's very different from endurance, and it's. I think it's a bit different in this area also. There's
yes, yes.
not much dressage. So yeah, I really like this area because I can still go outside and my horses can enjoy the outside. But no, we train only for dressage
I
here.
understand. What do guests usually come here for?
Most of the people, so I'm a private facility. I don't have a riding school. I don't get people walking in and out every day, but we get inquiries for dressage horses for sale, or people come to us when they have problematic horses or horses that needs to be broken in. They come to us and ask us to train the horse for them for a few months, and then they go back to their owner. We don't rent horses out. Um, we are a private facility, so some horses here are on consignment. That means that people have bought these horses, they keep them here for reselling. I have one client here who has 6 horses here, as mentioned before, and she wants us to train the horses for her. She's unable to come every day. This is Valentino. He just came also. He's from Belgium. Yeah, he's from Belgium. He's a warm blood horse, also of course for dressage, but he's on in training with us. Very sweet as well.
Do some people fall in love with horses and come back often?
So of course, you have a lot of people who keep coming back, and a lot of people who don't want to speak to me anymore because every time I speak to them, I show them a horse, and then they purchase another one. So they love our horses. We have our horses. They have such fantastic personalities. I have in this barn, I have 10 stallions, and it's calm. I don't think you see anywhere here in the UAE a barn with so many stallions and it's just quiet and they're all good behaved. So yeah, everyone who comes here, they actually always fall in love with some of the horses. And yeah, they have different personalities, so some are a little bit cheeky and some are just really cuddly. So yeah, we people, they like to come back. This is our barn with we've got some Frisian mares here and some warm bloods. And now, because we don't want to mix mares and stallions together. The reason why it's quiet in my barn over there with 10, 11 stallions is because we keep it separate. So this is the mares, and there we have the stallions. We don't cross.
What do horses mean to you?
Oh, what do horses mean to me? My horses, they are my life. They are the first priority in my life. It's taking up all my time, most of my time, and it's yeah, it means everything to
It's
me.
your life.
It is my life, yeah, and I'm very blessed to have a beautiful family as well at home. But sometimes they ask me why you're not here, why you're always at the horses. So I try to juggle it a little bit. But no, this means the world to me, and the health and their happiness and taking care of them. Yeah, but same as my staff, they without them, I wouldn't be sitting here where I am today. So I'm incredibly grateful for the team that I have and for my support, my family's support, and then yeah, the horses. I think they're pretty happy as well. This is the storage. This is this is Matt. He's the stable manager here. He helps me with everything. And here you see how many supplements they're getting. Yeah, it's a whole
Vitamins, minerals, and
vitamins, minerals, everything. Bone support for the young ones, electrolytes they get. This is this is sugar beet. This we soak for 6 hours, and they get 2 scoops each from the sugar beets.
other hard days.
Of course, I think most of the days are hard. When you think you're having a nice, quiet, organized day, then something happens. One horse gets a little bit ill, or the staff decides to resign or leave, and of course, I think in every job there are hard days. Yes, exactly, and I find it really hard as well sometimes. You know, other people when they don't when how do I say this right? I'm quite emotional, and I get quite affected when I hear other people speaking and saying something about us that's not always positive, because it cannot be always positive, and that really affects me. But I'm also staying true to what we are. I know what we offer. I know the experience that we have. I know how we look after the horses, and that's why I'm also very grateful to have my private facility here in Al Qudran in this area, because it brings me a lot of a lot of peace to mind, and it makes me focus on what's really matters and what's really important. So yes, definitely some hard days sometimes. Yeah.
Ever felt like giving up?
Yes. Yes, I
I
think.
said, I said that this question is not for you.
Oh yes. I mean, I'm very grateful for the job, but I think a few days ago I said, you know what, I'm going to quit it all. I'm done with it. You know, I don't want to do it anymore. You know, it's there are hard days, you know,
Sometimes,
but but then it's so rewarding. For example, now when we just had one of the horses riding here, this horse has been really difficult since it arrived, and to see now how it's improving and see that development is what keeps me going. Or when we last week we made a sale, and this is to this young family. They bought a Frisian for the kids, and this is what gives me a lot of energy to see how happy they are with the purchase, or when a difficult horse is improving. But yeah, sometimes when I come here and it's a mess and nothing has been done that I told them to do, yes, I want to give up. And
what are your dreams now?
one of my dreams, I really want to bring this Frisian horse more and more to the Middle East. I think this breed is such an exceptional breed because of the looks. It's incredibly elegant and very beautiful. but it's also a safe horse. And I believe there's a little bit of a misconception here in the UAE about this breed. A lot of people, they say this breed shouldn't be here. It's not happy in this climate, and but I think with most of the horses, it's tough in summer. Even for us humans, it's tough. So as long, for example, these horses, they go out first in the morning and last in the evening, right? You just have to adapt, and I think it's a fantastic breed. So last year I brought, I think, 3 or 4. This year we are over 25 Frisians that we brought to the Middle East. So it's definitely growing, and I want to bring a lot more. I want to build this community of Frisians. That's what I want to do. Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. Advice for someone afraid of horses.
This is a tricky one, but my horses, they're very calm and sweet, and I think it's important when you have fear of horses to go to a place where they take their time to talk about the horses, teach you about horses, about the routines, because it might become a bit intimidating when you see this big horse coming to you and it starts making some noise. So, uh, you know, I think it's important surround yourself by professionals. And here in the UAE, I find it sometimes that it's a bit hard to find the right professionals. A lot of people here claim to be professional, but actually have absolutely no educational qualifications about teaching. So I think especially when you have a fear, make sure you surround yourself by professionals. And
What do you want people to feel here?
when people come here, I want them to feel that their horse is taken care of, that they can just stay away for 1 or 2 weeks without having to worry that anything is happening or not happening. So I want them to come here, anyone, whether it's a guest or the owner or a buyer, that it's trustworthy, that they see our passion, that they see our professionalism, and yeah, it's a calm place. Everyone who comes here is saying, "Wow, it's calm." We only ride maximum 2 horses in the arena. It's not overcrowded, so there's a calmness, there's structure, I mean, my team is super professional. They're from yeah, they have a professional horse riding background, so I want to have this trust here. So yeah.
Advice for someone afraid of horses.
This is a tricky one, but my horses, they're very calm and sweet, and I think it's important when you have fear of horses to go to a place where they take their time to talk about the horses, teach you about horses, about the routines, because it might become a bit intimidating when you see this big horse coming to you and it starts making some noise. So, I think it's important surround yourself by professionals. And here in the UAE, I find it sometimes that it's a bit hard to find the right professionals. A lot of people here claim to be professional, but actually have absolutely no educational qualifications about teaching. So I think especially when you have a fear, make sure you surround yourself by professionals. And
Mhm. Tips for someone who wants to start a stable.
oh my goodness. That's a very good question. um I think what's the most important thing is the team. the right people. You know, I think
That's
that's
everywhere.
that I think in every business the team is what makes the company, right, and what makes it stable. You know, without the team, without the stable hands, the riders, the trainer, the stable manager here, without any of them, this place would not have been running. So I think when you have a good team, it it will happen, you know. it
Yes.
will it will it will roll. But to find this really good team is a journey as well. Yeah, it's hard.
And this is just
Yeah, this is fantastic.
buggy and Liwa.
Yeah, this is going to be my next project. I really want to have a buggy and learn some buggy riding. Now we're mastering horses, and now I would love to try some buggy
It's for
riding.
you.
Thank you so much. This is
It's my brand.
fantastic.
This is
Yeah,
my brand experience.
this is really cool.
Great.
It's good.
Yeah, great. Okay, thank you very much for interesting meeting and this.
Thank you for coming here, and yeah, it was fantastic chatting to you, and thank you for the gift.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And, success for your stay.
Thank
For
you
your
so much.
business.
Thank
Grow.
you. The same goes to you.